everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 26th of December. Okay, so on the 26th of December, the moon, void of course, starts. The moon enters Gemini. Mercury makes a semi-sextile to Venus. That's the one. The sun makes a sesquiquadrate to Uranus. Mercury makes a BiQuintile to Uranus, and Venus also makes a quadriparallel to Uranus. So as you can see, there's a lot going on. It's one of those days. So if you want to know more about the moon void of course and the moon entering Gemini, check out the playlist. But when the moon's in Gemini, it can make us more flexible, more sociable, but it can also make people more impulsive. It can also make people more superficial, prone to gossip, and be restless and scattered in their focus. So communications can lead to misunderstandings and stuff like that on the negative end, but on the positive, it's good for group discussions, brainstorming and networking. Mercury semi-sextile to Venus, and Mercury actually rules Gemini, so this energy also, helps to resolve any conflicts that can come up, helps us to cooperate with each other and to be able to express our emotions more easily, and there can be more of a flow of ideas that can bring you and other solutions to problems. You may find it easier to express your feelings to a loved one and have more meaningful conversations with friends. So it makes it a good energy to apologise or make amends if there have been misunderstandings, and any misunderstandings that come up, which can be likely right now because Gemini, Mercury's mutable energy, so people's moods can be highly changeable during these times, more than normal. So it's important to balance logic and emotions and try to avoid unnecessary conflicts or misunderstandings, or being too stubborn by not saying no, not apologising. The sun sesquiquadrate to Uranus can make this kind of hard, because this can make us unpredictable. Some people may want to just wind other people up and get a reaction out of them on purpose. A lot of unexpected changes can happen, but supports breakthroughs and innovation. Some of you may have that eureka moment that helps you solve a long-standing problem. It's a great energy to use and supports getting out of your comfort zone, and also creativity as well. But also it adds to the impulsiveness, and so it makes it even more important to stay grounded. Mercury's BiQuintile to Uranus adds to this tension, supports us being more intuitive and being able to think more logically and have more clarity, helps us to see other people's points of view. Thoughts and ideas again can come at lightning speed with this, so just really, if you feel overwhelmed because you're trying to solve a problem and you may have lots of thoughts, try and write them down, and then don't be impulsive and make a decision and act on them. Just write down all your ideas, then maybe go away and think about them, because it may be best not to act as quickly as your brain tells you to act at this time. So positively, Mercury's BiQuintile to Uranus supports us having a more open-minded approach to break free from our limiting patterns of thoughts and self-destructive behaviours, thinking outside the box. But we have to strike a balance, as I said, between being visionary, forward-thinking, and between being practical. So the new and the old, and just maybe asking those questions, not assuming anything. Venus makes a contra-parallel also to Uranus as well. So again, in romance, people may crave more excitement and adventure in relationships. If you are single, you may be drawn to unconventional, unique individuals, and even if you're not, you may still be drawn to somebody else as well. This is a good energy to embrace your individuality and explore new ways of connecting with others, but be honest as you can. This allows allows us to invite more freedom and be more authentic in our relationships. This may come through, it's like a opposition contra parallel energy, so this can come through conflict, but this energy allows us to embrace the unknown and seize opportunities for personal and relationship growth as well. Also, we have to think before we act and react as well, and just be extra careful once again of making impulsive decisions. Try and use judgment, because judgment can be clouded. A lot of Venus Uranus energy around now. So on the spiritual and psychological level, it really calls for us to express ourselves authentically, seek harmony in our relationships. It allows us to grow spiritually and to challenge old beliefs and structures and ways of doing things, and kind of gives us that extra push to get out of codependency and our comfort zones as well. So content creators can create content that focuses on what codependency is, the positives and negatives of codependency, how to take care of ourselves and others in healthy ways, what toxic relationships are, how to get out of toxic relationships, giving tips and strategies on that, why we are drawn to addictive and passionate and obsession and jealousy in our relationships. A lot of it stems from our childhood traumas or early adulthood traumas, what we need to resolve. Also giving tips on how we can think more out of the box. Also tips on how to, maybe do makeup and beauty and stuff, because, Venus energy is strong over the next couple of days as well. And giving guidance on how we can embrace change more and unexpected changes in our relationships with more grace and understanding and authenticity as well. So yeah, that's the daily scope for the 26th of December.